The human eye has the ability to see infinitely away to as close as 6.5 centimeters at a young age, and it can adjust in just a few milliseconds. The superficial anatomy of the eye includes the sclera, cornea, iris, and pupil. As light passes through the cornea, it enters a fluid-filled chamber that focuses the light into a hole of the iris, known as the pupil. The iris has two muscle groups that change the size of the pupil, the pupillary constrictor and the pupillary dilator. The pupillary constrictor, or the iris sphincter muscle, is stimulated by the parasympathetic nervous system. In bright light, as well as during accommodation, when focusing on close objects, the muscle constricts to reduce the light entering the eye. The pupillary dilator, or the iris dilator muscle, consists of spoke-like arrangements of contractile cells. When stimulated by the sympathetic nervous system, the cells contract and the pupil widens, allowing in more light. For normal eyesight, sight is a mixture of the proper intake of light and the correct optical power. The muscles in the iris help control light intake, and the lens helps focus the light to the correct length to hit the retina. The process in which the eye changes optical power to keep an object in focus is called accommodation. Behind the iris is a circularly arranged muscle called the ciliary muscle. When viewing a distant object, the ciliary muscle relaxes, allowing the lens zonules, or suspensory ligaments, to pull on the lens, flattening it. When looking at a near object, the ciliary muscle contracts, causing the lens zonules to slacken. This allows the lens to spring back to its thicker, more convex shape. As you get older, the lens becomes more rigid and less flexible, and the accommodation amplitude weakens. Around the age of 40 or 50, most people have trouble seeing near objects because the lens no longer snaps back to its thicker convex shape. This is called presbyopia. Treatment is most commonly solved by reading glasses or bifocal glasses, but another option can be surgery to replace the lens.